Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Session.
And I am Emily. Hello, hello, hello.
Emily, guess what happened to me last night?
What? Tell me.
If you can't say one sentence about your favorite team in English, this episode changes that in 5 minutes.
Ooh, I like that. Sports talk.
Yes, because last night, my team won a big game.
Really? Which team do you support?
I support a football team. We watched the game together at my house.
Nice. Was it exciting?
Very exciting. My heart was beating fast.
I can imagine. So today we talk about sports and the past, right?
Exactly. We will learn simple words to talk about games and matches.
Perfect. Let's start with something easy. What is your favorite sport, Daniel?
My favorite sport is football. What about you, Emily?
I love basketball. I played basketball when I was young.
Played. Good word. We add ed to many verbs for the past.
Right. Play becomes played. Watch becomes watched.
Yesterday, I watched a football match on TV.
Who did you watch?
I watched my favorite team. They played very well.
Did they win?
Yes, they won. Win becomes won. It is irregular.
Won. W-O-N. I will remember that.
Good. Let's talk about a match you watched, Emily.
Okay. Last weekend, I watched a basketball game with my brother.
Nice. Where did you watch it?
We watched it at home. We sat on the sofa and ate snacks.
Sounds fun. Did your team score many points?
Yes, they scored a lot. The crowd cheered loudly.
Cheered. Cheer becomes cheered. Easy word.
Yes, and the players ran very fast.
Ran becomes run, another irregular verb.
Ran. R-A-N. Got it.
So, in your game, who scored the most points?
A tall player scored the most points. He was amazing.
Sounds like a great player. Did your team win or lose?
Sadly, we lost. Lose becomes lost.
Oh no, I am sorry. Lost is also irregular.
Wait, because the next idea might surprise you, Daniel.
What do you mean?
I have a secret trick to remember irregular sports words fast.
Really? Tell me your trick.
I make small pictures in my head. Win, won, I see a trophy.
That is smart. A picture helps the brain remember.
Exactly. Try it with lose, lost. Imagine a sad face.
Lose, lost, sad face. I will not forget that now.
Good. Let's practice more. What did your team do after they won?
After they won, the players hugged each other. They jumped with joy.
Jumped. Another ED word. Did the fans clap?
Yes, the fans clapped and sang songs.
Sang. Is that sing in the past?
Yes, sing becomes sang. We learned that one before.
I remember now. So today we have win, won, lose, lost, run, ran, sing, sang, score, scored.
That is a good list. Let's add one more, the verb score.
Score is easy. It becomes scored.
Correct. Regular verbs are simple, right?
Yes, very simple. Now, Daniel, tell us a full story about the game.
Okay, last night I watched the big match with my friends.
Go on.
We cooked pizza and we sat together. The match started at 8.
Was it close?
Very close. Both teams played hard. Then, in the last minute, my team scored.
Wow! What happened next?
Everyone jumped and shouted, "We won the game!"
That is such a great story, Daniel.
Thank you. Now you tell a short story, too.
Okay. Last weekend, my brother and I watched the basketball game.
And then?
We ate popcorn and we talked about the players. Our team played well, but we lost.
That happens sometimes in sports.
True, but we still had fun. We laughed a lot together.
That is the best part of sports, being together.
I agree. Sports bring people together, win or lose.
Beautifully said, Emily. Let's review our new words.
Win, won, lose, lost, run, ran, sing, sang, score, scored.
Watch, watched, play, played, cheer, cheered, jump, jumped, cook, cooked.
That is a fantastic list for talking about games and sports.
Now you can talk about your favorite team in English too.
Yes. Tell us in your own words, what is your favorite team?
We hope you enjoyed today's lesson about sports and the past tense. We hope you enjoy learning English with us. Please subscribe to English Session.
Join our English family and never miss a new episode.
Hello everyone and welcome to English Session.
And I am Emily. Hello, hello, hello. Daniel, you look very happy today.
Haha, I am happy because I found something amazing yesterday. If you can't say one sentence about your last shopping trip in English, this episode changes that in 5 minutes.
Ooh, a shopping story? I love shopping.
Yesterday, I went to the market with my mom.
Went. Good start. What did you buy?
I bought a new jacket. It was on sale.
Buy becomes bought. Nice word.
Yes, and I also found a cool hat.
Find becomes found. Another irregular verb.
Exactly. Today, we learn shopping words in the past.
Perfect. Let's start. Emily, where did you go shopping last time? I went to a small shop near my house.
What did you buy there?
I bought some shoes and a small bag.
Nice choice. Were the shoes expensive?
No, they were cheap. I paid very little money.
Pay becomes paid. Good regular verb.
Yes, after I paid, the seller gave me a small gift.
Give becomes gave. So kind of the seller.
It was a small bracelet. I wore it the next day.
Wear becomes wore, another irregular verb.
This list is growing fast. Let's count them. Buy, bought, find, found.
Pay, paid, give, gave, wear, wore.
Great list. Now, did you talk to the seller, Daniel?
Yes, I talked to him for a few minutes.
What did he tell you?
He told me about a new sale next week.
Tell becomes told. I will remember that.
Yes, after the market, my mom and I met my aunt.
Meet becomes met. Where did you meet her?
We met her at a small coffee shop.
Nice. Did you eat something there?
Yes, we ate cake and we drank tea.
Sounds lovely. Then what did you do?
We left the coffee shop and we drove home.
Leave becomes left. Drive becomes drove.
In a moment, we'll reveal one mistake many learners make with this verb.
Ooh, tell me now.
Many learners say drived instead of drove.
That is a common mistake. Drove is the correct word.
Yes, remember, drive becomes drove, not drived.
Good tip. So your day had many new words. Let's make a full story.
Okay, yesterday, my mom and I went to the market early in the morning.
What did you see first?
First, we saw a man selling fresh fruit.
Did you buy any fruit?
Yes, we bought apples and bananas.
Nice and healthy. Then what happened?
Then I found the jacket I told you about.
The one you bought?
Yes. After that, we met my aunt and we had coffee together.
A perfect morning, really. Now it's my turn for a story.
Go ahead, Emily.
Last Friday, I went to a big shopping center with my friend.
What did you two do first?
We walked around and we looked at many shops.
Did you buy anything special?
Yes, I bought a new dress for a party.
Nice. Was it expensive?
A little, but it was beautiful, so I paid happily.
Haha, that makes sense. What happened after?
We were hungry, so we ate lunch at a small restaurant.
What did you eat?
I ate a sandwich and my friend ate soup.
Sounds tasty. Did you meet anyone special?
Yes, we met an old classmate there. We were so surprised.
What a small world. Did you talk for long?
Yes, we talked for almost an hour. Then we left and went home.
What a wonderful shopping day for both of us.
It really was. Let's review our new words one more time.
Go, went, buy, bought, find, found, pay, paid.
Give, gave, wear, wore, tell, told.
Meet, met, leave, left, drive, drove.
See, saw, eat, ate.
That is a big and useful list for shopping stories.
Now you can tell your own shopping story in English.
Yes, try it in the comments. We would love to read your story.
Thank you for learning with us today.
Enjoying today's lesson? Subscribe to English Session for more easy English.
We are happy to learn together with you.
See you in the next episode, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Session.
And I am Emily. Hello, hello, hello.
Emily, you will never guess where I went last month.
Where? Tell me now.
If you can't say one sentence about your last trip in English, this episode changes that in 5 minutes.
Ooh, I like a challenge. Where did you go?
I went to the mountains with my family.
Nice. How did you travel? Did you drive?
No, we flew. We took a plane.
Fly becomes flew, another tricky verb.
Yes, the flight was short, but it was fun.
Was it your first time flying?
No, but it was my sister's first time.
Was she nervous?
A little, but she felt better after takeoff.
Feel becomes felt. Good word for emotions.
Right. When we landed, the air was very cold.
Land becomes landed. Was it snowing?
Yes, it snowed a lot. We built a snowman.
Snow becomes snowed. Build becomes built.
Exactly. My little brother threw snowballs at everyone.
Throw becomes through. He sounds funny.
He is very funny. Then we stayed in a small wooden cabin.
Stay becomes stayed. Did you sleep well?
Yes, I slept very well. The bed was so soft.
Sleep becomes slept. Another irregular one.
Emily, what about your last trip? Where did you go?
I went to the beach with 2 friends.
Nice. Did you swim in the sea?
Yes, we swam every day. The water was warm.
Swim becomes swam. Was it sunny?
Very sunny. We got sunburned on the first day.
Get becomes got. Ouch, that sounds painful.
It was, but we still had fun. We caught fish from the boat.
Catch becomes caught. Did you eat the fish?
Yes, we cooked it and we ate it for dinner.
Sounds delicious. What else did you do?
We rode bikes along the beach every morning.
Ride becomes rode. Did you fall off?
The best tip of this episode is coming right after this question, so stay close.
A tip. Tell me.
My tip is this. Group irregular verbs by sound, not by meaning.
What do you mean by sound?
Like sing, sang, drink, drank, same vowel pattern. It helps memory.
Wow, that is a great trick. I will use it.
It really works. Try it with your own list.
Okay, let's continue. Did you fall off your bike?
Yes, I fell off once, but I was okay.
Fall becomes fell. Did it hurt?
A little, but I laughed about it later.
Laughter is the best medicine, right? What did you do in the evenings?
We sat on the sand and we watched the sunset.
Sit becomes sat. Sounds peaceful.
It was. Then we walked back to our small hotel room.
Did you sleep early?
No, actually, we stayed up late and we talked about our lives.
That is a beautiful holiday memory.
It really is. Now let's make a full story together, Daniel.
Okay. I flew to the mountains and I saw snow everywhere.
Go on.
I built a snowman with my brother and he threw snowballs at me.
What happened next?
We stayed in a warm cabin and we slept early every night.
A perfect winter story. Now my turn.
Go ahead, Emily.
I went to the beach and I swam in the warm sea every day.
And then?
I rode my bike, I fell once, and I laughed about it.
A wonderful summer story.
Thank you. Now both stories have many new words.
Let's review them together. Fly, flew. Feel, felt. Land, landed.
Snow, snowed. Build, built. Throw, threw.
Stay, stayed. Sleep, slept. Swim, swam.
Get, got. Catch, caught.
Ride, rode. Fall, fell. Sit, sat. Watch, watched.
That is a long and wonderful list for talking about trips.
Now you can tell your own travel story in English.
Try it in the comments. Tell us about your favorite trip.
We would love to read every single story.
If today's episodes helped you improve your English, don't stop here.
Like this video and subscribe to English Session for more easy and practical English lessons.
Tell us in the comments what new words or expressions you learned today.
Practice a little English every day and you will see amazing progress.
Thank you for learning with English Session. See you in the next episode.